Nei ho, I'm Helena Storm, Swedish Consul General in Hong Kong and Macau. For me, as a Swedish mom, to take the kids outside, that is very important. In Hong Kong, it's a bit more of a challenge than in Sweden. In Sweden, you have a lot of parks, a lot of space, and many people live in houses. So it's very easy just to open up your back door and the kids run out and in and they play outside. Because it's so important for kids to have physical activity, playing outside. Not organized physical activity necessarily, but just playing. And we also read a lot. For us, it's very important to read with the kids. My husband is a very great lover of literature, and we believe in reading, and it's also good for their language development to read and sing. We often listen to songs, music songs. It's a good way of learning a language. And when it comes to reading, we always have books at their disposal, like toys. Like the books are part of the toy collection, so the books are always accessible to them. Sometimes when they were really small, I read the newspaper. It was a way for me to, be efficient and win time. So I sat and I read my newspaper with a loud voice. So I knew I had to do that for work, but it's also good for them, and they don't really care because they were so small, so they don't really understand. But hear me reading is enough. I know, for example, in Hong Kong there are interviews for getting into certain primary schools, and for example, I know that our kids' kindergarten or preschool, as an extracurricular activity, they have interview skills. You can take a course in interview skills. For me, that's quite, I don't believe in that kind of system, and I believe that you need to encourage the individual. Everyone is different. Everyone has their own identity and their own kind of strengths and weaknesses, so you need to encourage that and work with the challenges and encourage the strong parts. Encourage the child to be self-confident and proud of who they are. Not help them too much. They can dress themselves, they can take care of themselves, they can do much more than you think and that we think as parents. And that's really important, to be with your kids as much as possible, even though, just bring them along to the bank, bring them along to do the shopping or to the hairdresser or, whatever you need to do, bring them along, and they would be very happy to do that. So I think that's also something we try to do as much as possible.